Against the serene night, the Chernobyl plant stands, unaware of the impending disaster. An eerie silence blankets the scene, masking the frenzied activity within. Inside, engineers ready for a routine safety test, unaware of the looming catastrophe. The deceptive calm hints at the volatile forces about to be unleashed on the unsuspecting world. The Chernobyl control room buzzes under flickering monitors, a hive of frantic activity amidst looming disaster. Engineers dart between consoles, faces illuminated by the urgent glow, a desperate race against time. Anatoly Dyatlov, stern and commanding, barks orders, his voice a sharp edge in the chaos. Each command is delivered with clipped intensity, the weight of the situation etched on his face. Alarms blare, piercing the air with shrill cries, a relentless assault on frayed nerves. The air crackles with pressure, an invisible force tightening around them as control slips away. Control rods slide out, a silent prelude to chaos. The reactor's heart beats faster, hotter. Unseen, the reactor simmers, a hidden beast waking from its slumber, growing more unstable. Operators work, oblivious. The scene's deceptive calm belies the catastrophe brewing. Each moment brings the darkness closer, the point of no return nearing with every silent second. A resolute click seals fate as the button is pressed in the Chernobyl control room. Control panels erupt in angry, pulsating red as a violent power surge engulfs the room. Lights flicker ominously, casting long, dancing shadows across the faces of the control operators. Confusion twists into horror as reactor readings spiral uncontrollably off the charts. A cataclysmic explosion tears through Reactor 4, its raw power defying containment. The night sky blazes with an eerie blue glow, a haunting testament to unleashed forces. Debris rains down from the sky, a grim shower of what was, now scattered to the winds. Chernobyl, a name etched in devastation, forever changed under the silent, watchful stars. Firefighters arrive at Chernobyl, unaware of the invisible danger permeating the air. Water streams arc against the crippled reactor, a futile attempt to quell the unquenchable fire. Hoses are deployed, casting shadows that dance ominously around the damaged plant. In their haste, some firefighters pick up scattered graphite, oblivious to its lethal touch. The air shimmers with unseen particles, a silent killer lurking in every breath. A deceptive scene of normalcy veils the impending catastrophe, a race against an invisible enemy. In a quiet Pripyat apartment, a family sleeps soundly, unaware of the impending catastrophe. Pale moonlight bathes the room, casting long, eerie shadows that dance across the sleeping figures. The father's chest rises and falls, a peaceful rhythm in stark contrast to the chaos coming. He is a plant worker, soon to be summoned, unknowingly stepping into the heart of disaster. A night of deceptive calm before the dawn breaks with unimaginable consequences. Morning sun paints long shadows across Pripyat Square. Children's laughter fills the air, a symphony of innocence. Couples stroll, lost in reverie, their hands intertwined as life unfolds in its ordinary cadence. People hurry, faces reflecting daily concerns, unaware of the invisible threat lurking. Unseen, unfelt, radiation creeps higher, a silent killer amid the vibrant tableau. Firefighters arrive at Pripyat Hospital, faces etched with pain, their skin marked by severe burns. Signs of radiation sickness are evident on the firefighters, a grim testament to the invisible danger. Doctors and nurses rush, a mix of concern and bewilderment etched on their faces. The hospital staff are ill-equipped, their unpreparedness palpable in the chaotic scene. A sense of overwhelming emergency fills the hospital as they struggle with the disaster's scale. Stern Soviet officials flood into the Chernobyl control room, their faces grim in the eerie, metallic-tinged silence. Their polished shoes crunch on broken glass, a stark sound in the deactivated control room. A thick, metallic tang hangs heavy in the air, a constant reminder of the unseen danger. Damaged consoles and flickering emergency lights paint a picture of chaos and destruction. Grim disapproval hardens their expressions as they take in the full scope of the disaster. Under a deceptively bright sky, a Pripyat wedding bursts with joy, the bride and groom lost in their radiant happiness. Laughter echoes, and music swells as vows are exchanged, sealing a future unaware of the impending doom. The air buzzes with celebration, a vibrant scene masking the invisible danger creeping ever closer. Innocent smiles abound, champagne flows freely, and the wedding party toasts to a lifetime of love and prosperity. Unbeknownst to all, the joyous occasion unfolds under the shadow of an unseen, silent threat. Sunlight floods the Pripyat classroom, illuminating children at their desks, all eyes on the teacher. Dust motes dance in the golden light, a map of the Soviet Union, a silent backdrop to youthful innocence. The teacher pauses, a flicker of confusion in her eyes, an unsettling sensation taking hold. "What a strange taste," she murmurs, a subtle hint of something amiss in the ordinary day. Empty buses stretch down deserted Pripyat streets, silent witnesses to the impending exodus. A crackling voice echoes from loudspeakers, a cold, mechanical decree cutting through the morning air. Evacuation is commencing. The announcement booms, each word a hammer blow to the city's heart. Residents are to gather essential items only, the voice continues, devoid of warmth or reassurance. The unseen speaker promises a swift return. "You will return in 3 days," a hollow promise hanging. An eerie quiet descends as the announcement ends, the calm before an unimaginable storm. The evacuation of Pripyat begins under a pall of fear. Residents stream from homes, clutching precious belongings. Faces etched with a grim mix of fear and resignation mark the fleeing crowds. Suitcases, pets, and hastily gathered memories fill the streets as the exodus unfolds. An unsettling quiet descends upon Pripyat, the usual sounds of life replaced by an eerie silence. Under a sickly sky, helicopters swarm like mechanical dragonflies above the burning reactor. The air churns with the roar of engines, a symphony of desperation against the backdrop of disaster. Tons of sand and boron rain down, a futile attempt to smother the inferno's insatiable hunger. Each grain a prayer, each drop a hope against the overwhelming force of the nuclear beast. The silent scream of the reactor echoes as the sand settles, a temporary shroud on an eternal fire. Inside the government bunker, stern faces gather around a polished table, their expressions grim and resolute. Soviet officials in dark suits engage in hushed, intense arguments, the fate of the nation hanging in the balance. A palpable tension fills the air, thick with unspoken fears and the weight of immense responsibility. Their focus narrows not on the crisis itself, but on safeguarding the Soviet Union's reputation at all costs. The weight of their decisions bears down on them as they navigate the delicate balance of power and perception. On the reactor roof, young soldiers face an invisible horror. Liquidators begin shoveling radioactive debris under the glaring sun. Each second counts as they race against the clock. 90 seconds is all they have in this deadly zone. They are young, brave, and facing the unthinkable. Radioactive dust swirls around them, a silent, deadly dance. Inside the makeshift hospital, liquidators fill the beds, their faces pale against the stark white sheets. They are victims of acute radiation syndrome, their bodies battling an unseen, insidious foe. A firefighter lies motionless, his skin marred, a stark testament to the invisible danger. The air hangs heavy with unspoken dread as medical staff move with grim determination. Each breath is a struggle, each moment a battle against the ravages of radiation. Once vibrant fields lay barren, a stark testament to devastation. Farmers lead their livestock, despair etched on their weary faces. The air, thick with disinfectant, carries sorrowful animal cries. Makeshift slaughter areas stain the landscape, a grim necessity. Contaminated land stretches endlessly, unusable for generations. A silent witness to loss. The barren earth whispers of sorrow. Within the bustling scientific lab, figures clad in white coats navigate a maze of advanced machinery. Monitors flicker, painting their faces with the cold light of data streams and intricate graphs. The air vibrates with the deep thrum of ceaseless activity, a symphony of science. A palpable urgency permeates the atmosphere, fueling their race against the ticking clock. Each movement is precise, each calculation deliberate, as they pursue unknown truths. Their faces, etched with focus, reveal the intensity of minds pushing the boundaries of knowledge. Pripyat stands as a skeletal silhouette against the sky, a haunting monument to a forgotten disaster. Twisted metal and crumbling concrete are being reclaimed by tenacious vines. Nature's embrace is a stark contrast to the city's silent screams. Hardy weeds push through cracks, a testament to life's relentless persistence. A chilling wind whispers through the empty streets, carrying echoes of lost souls. The abandoned city serves as a constant, somber reminder of humanity's fragility. Sunlight streams into the Chernobyl Museum, illuminating dust motes in the silent, echoing hall. A tour guide gestures, their voice resonating as visitors listen with rapt attention. Artifacts and photographs paint a vivid picture of the Chernobyl disaster. Faces etched with respect and unease reflect on the weight of history. And so, the story of Chernobyl is preserved, the guide says, a reminder. In Chernobyl's eerie exclusion zone, a lone scientist studies radiation's grim legacy. Clad in protective gear, twisted metal and skeletal buildings rise silent witnesses to a disaster that reshaped the world. Nature encroaches, reclaiming the abandoned landscape with an unsettling, verdant embrace. Fences mark the zone's perimeter, a stark boundary between the known and the forbidden. The air hangs heavy, thick with an unseen threat, a constant, chilling reminder of the invisible danger. Each step is measured, each breath a risk, in this haunting tableau of science and sorrow. Inside the sarcophagus, the air shimmers with heat, a ghostly dance above the entombed reactor's silent threat. The reactor smolders, a constant, stark reminder of nuclear energy's immense power and lurking danger. Heat rises in visible waves, distorting the air. The silence is broken only by the hum of unseen machinery. The concrete shell stands as the final barrier. A desolate landscape stretches out beyond the sarcophagus, a silent testament to devastation. Chernobyl looms, a colossal tomb against the skyline, a stark reminder of a disaster contained, yet unforgettable. The containment structure stands as a silent sentinel, guarding against the invisible threat within. The landscape is scarred, a testament to the power unleashed and the price paid. Nature encroaches, a fragile green reclaiming the edges of a forbidden zone. The sun casts long shadows, a symbol of the enduring legacy of Chernobyl.